Hello, viewers. Today is July 20th, 2024. I'm here to continue my discussion on the battleground state of Nevada. Yesterday, we discussed about the state of Nevada in the 1992 election, and then we pivoted to discuss about the 1992 election in detail because there was a third-party candidate then, Prospero, that made a significant difference in that election in 1992. So today I'm going to discuss about the battleground state of Nevada in detail. So let's dive right into the electoral data from a historical perspective to see how Nevada has voted in the past. So let's start with the year 2000 election cycle. In that election cycle, the then Vice President Al Gore was matched up with George W. Bush. Nevada at that point of time had 4 electoral college votes. Nevada has 17 counties. And in that particular election, George W. Bush was able to win 16 out of the 17 counties, and he won the state by margin of around 3.54 percentage points. And that translated to roughly around 21,500 odd votes in terms of the margin. And in that election, Al Gore won the most populous county, it's Clark County, by around 25,000 odd votes. And he lost the second most populous county, which is the Washoe County, and he lost that by around 11,000 odd votes. The reason I'm talking about the county that Al Gore lost, the second most populous county, is due to the fact that whenever Democrat wins those two counties, the most populous county and then the second most populous county, they will win statewide. If they lose the second most populous county, then the odds of them winning are very, very low. So that's how the year 2000 panned out. And the total number of votes polled in that election in 2000 was like around 608,000 odd votes. So going to the 2004 election cycle. In this election cycle, that John Kerry was pitted against the then sitting president, George W. Bush. And in this election in 2004, Nevada had 5 electoral college votes because of the census in year 2000 and because of the population increase in the state of Nevada. Nevada got 1 extra electoral college vote in the year 2004. So in this election, the total number of votes polled was around 829,000 odd votes. And in this election, again, George Bush was able to win. He won 16 out of the 17 counties, and John Kerry was able to win only 1 county. He won the most populous county, the Clark County, and he won that by around 26,000 odd votes. And then the second most populous county, he lost that county by around 6,000 odd votes. He still did better than Al Gore, but still he was not able to win that second most populous county, Washoe County. And so he also lost the state of Nevada in 2004. But the margin was again, it was like 2.5%, 59 percentage points in terms of margin. And it translated to basically around 21,500 odd votes. Not a very significant number by any means. Then in 2008, John McCain from the Republican side was pitted against Barack Obama. This election, like in any other battleground state in the year 2008, Barack Obama was able to win convincingly, and this state is no different. He won by a whopping margin of around 12.5 percentage points, and that translated to around 120,000 votes just in margin alone. So in this election, Barack Obama was able to win 3 counties. He won the most populous county, Clark County, by around 123,000 odd votes, I believe. And then he won the Washoe County by around 22,000 odd votes. And he also picked up the third county, which is very unusual. He picked up the Carson City County by around a very small margin of around 200 odd votes. So, so Barack Obama had a very good election in 2008 in the state of Nevada, and just like in any other battleground state, he won that state very convincingly. And again, the voter participation was again higher from 2004. Here now he had a vote. The total number of votes polled at that time was like 967 some thousand votes, I believe, in the year 2008. So now going to the 2012 election cycle, this time Barack Obama was pitted against Mitt Romney. And again, in the 2012, Nevada had a further increase in the population. So from 2012 onwards, Nevada has six electoral college votes. So Barack Obama was able to win the state of Nevada in 2012 as well, but not um, as big a margin that he had in 2008. So in 2012, his margin was somewhere close to around 6.68%, and that translated to somewhere close to around 68,000 odd votes. He again won the most populous county, Clark County. He won it by around 100,000 votes. And then he won the second most populous county, which is the Washoe County, by around 6,900 odd votes. So now going to the 2016 election, Hillary versus Donald Trump. And again, we saw a jump in the total number of votes polled here. In this election, we had close to 1.1 million voters. I think it's 1,125,000 voters participated in this. And in this election, Hillary was able to win by a margin of 2.42 percentage points. And that translated to somewhere close to around 27,000 odd votes. And she won the state by winning and the Clark County by around by around 82,000 odd votes. And then she won the second most populous county, Washoe County, by around 2,600 odd votes. Again, Democrats were able to win the state of Nevada, but by a very small margin. Then looking at the 2020 data, Joe Biden was pitted against Donald Trump. And this time also there was a significant increase in the total number of votes polled. So from 1.125 million, it went all the way to 1.4 million votes in 2020. And this time, Joe Biden won the state by a margin of around 2.39%. And that translated to somewhere close to around 33,000 odd votes. And he won the state of Nevada by winning Clark County by around 90,000 votes. And then he won the Washoe County by around 11,000 votes. So if you look at the historical record, you take the two elections where Obama was the Democratic candidate for president, you take these two elections away, from 1992 onwards till 2020, if you take the other two elections that Obama participated, the voting percentage in terms of margin is somewhere between 1% and 4%, whether it is the Republicans winning in 2000 and 2004, or the Democrats winning in 92, 96, 2016, and 2020. 8 and 12 was the exception. So the reason I'm saying that is because 2024 is also turning out to be a very tight election in Nevada. This is still going to be a very important battleground state for both parties, but more so for the Democrats. And there is also another reason why this state is going to be even more tighter because of the third party candidacy of RFK Jr. So I don't know from which party RFK Jr. is going to pick up votes from, but still, this is going to be a very interesting election, very tight, and a very closely contested election in the year 2024. So, so let's see how it pans out. And in the current news, I just want to discuss about what's happening with the candidacy of Joe Biden. As I had predicted and discussed about his eventual withdrawal, things are moving in the right direction. I think things will further move over the weekend, and most possibly by Wednesday, we'll get a much more clearer picture. And I'm very confident that Joe Biden is going to withdraw sometime next week. It could be the middle of next week or by the end of next week. And the Democrats need to basically find an alternate candidate. And regarding that, I have posted a video about how to choose a nominee if Biden decides not to basically support or take sides in terms of whom he is going to ask his pledged delegates to support. So in case he stays neutral, I have given an option where the DNC can run what I call as a debate primary. I have talked about this in detail on one of my videos, earlier videos. For those of you who are interested, you can go back and watch that if you have not watched it already. And but I'm quite confident that DNC can come back with some kind of a process to select a nominee instead of anointing a nominee. So let's wait and watch. You guys stay tuned. I'll come back with another episode sometime tomorrow. Thank you very much.